mistakes do you think first time operators usually make during a setup? What are the biggest red flags?
I think in this space, cutting corners is one thing that people, usually make a mistake on. Typically, I'd say the biggest one is the legal opinion. That's essentially your gaming license. That is basically the backbone of your business. And what we see in this space is that people often have a cousin who has an uncle who has a relative that's an attorney that can write a legal opinion. But what they don't understand is that the legal opinion needs to be very in depth. It needs to really, be cornered around the sweepstakes and the social casino aspects. So, we see a lot of people that go for a cheap, non-specialized firm. And this is just going to delay the process in launching, or it's going to get rejected by payment providers or game providers, and it's just going to really make the process a lot longer. The second mistake I'd see is people that they're missing the AMOE, the alternate method of entry requirement, because in a social sweepstakes casino, no cash is required to play. It's always going to be free to play. So basically, you need to allow users to mail in their entries in order to be able to access the games and have a chance to win real cash prizes. So that's another big one. And then improper terms and conditions. They don't classify how sweepstake coins work, or their value, how their redemption operates. And that it creates exposure to legal risk and payment processor shutdowns. So this is something that really needs to be reviewed by a professional legal team in order to be operating compliantly.